For today's reports, I have 3 pretty short ones, but they're pretty interesting as well. So the first one, we'll get into that right now. 2013, Rutherford County, Spindale, North Carolina. And they added steep wooded hill ending in cul-de-sac. Our house is the only house halfway down on left. Over a 3-day period, there were just sounds. At 10:30 p.m., there were 2 loud blood-curdling shrieks end to end. The next evening at 6 p.m., there was a horrendous roar. Brief, but felt a tremble as I sat on the front porch. It sounded like a gigantic construction truck started up its engine briefly, just up our hill behind 2 houses with woods behind them on the next street. The next morning at 9:30 a.m., I heard a distinct wood knock at the bottom of the street near a brook. Third morning about 9:30 a.m., 2 loud, mournful howls across the street from our house, and branch-breaking sounds retreating into woods, as well as a patch of brown fur seen retreating. This area all around us has many deer and turkeys pass through every day. So this person had a lot of noise activity going on, plus being able to see a patch of brown fur with, the mournful howls. I don't think that's a bear sound. So a patch of brown fur retreating, that kind of leans more towards probably seeing the backside of a Bigfoot maybe moving through there. But unfortunately, she didn't get a full sighting. She only saw a patch. Sounds like it was a very busy 3 days though. Now this next one, normally I wouldn't have included it, but I've had a lot of people ask about structures and how do we know that those aren't just trees that, been leaning over and happen to make an X shape kind of thing. So this report here explains what people are seeing with these. 2014, Boise County, Lowman, Idaho. I know people do not believe in Bigfoot, but what I say to them now is, are you open-minded to factual things? I took a coworker into the area where I used to elk hunt to show him something that I call a strange event. What it is are trees or logs that do not have roots that are 30 to 40 feet high. These trees or logs have not been cut by saw, axe, or hatchet, but yet they are still standing in an X formation or teepee formation. I've been asked, how do you know these trees do not have roots? I paw at the ground at the base of the tree to show that I can put my hand under the tree. Then I stand and say, watch this. I give it a quick hard shove. I cannot move it far, 1 to 2 inches at the base. Then I say, show me that you can do that with a tree with roots. These trees can range in weight from 600 to 1,200 pounds. The one thing that has me intrigued or interested now is trying to figure out where the tree stumps are. These trees have been placed in strange places. So yeah, as I explained at the beginning with this one, I normally wouldn't include it, but he has gone out there, went and was reaching underneath the bases and stuff like that to make sure that it's not just trees that are leaning because of wind and whatnot. These are tree branches, tree trunks, I guess you could say, that are being put there, and their stumps are not around, their roots are not around. The last one is from 2014, Middlesex County, Avenel, New Jersey. I was playing with my brother Justin, and we heard some grunts and knocks. So I went inside to get binoculars, and we saw a 9 to 10 foot creature with gray fur, and the width was big, and it had no neck. As soon as we started moving away, it ran off. Then later on that day, I forgot my sweatshirt outside. Then I saw the same creature, except it let out a howl so loud you could hear it from the end of the street. It ran off as I ran inside. I swear it was a Bigfoot or some type of creature. So what I love about this encounter is that, just plain simple, we saw it. And 9 to 10 foot creature with gray fur, was big and had no neck. That sounds like it's a gray Bigfoot. And this was in Avenel, New Jersey, Middlesex County. Thank you so much for sharing your encounters with us, and I'm really glad to be able to add these into the database for people to be able to search and see and hopefully, match it up with their areas and maybe see if there's any similarities to encounters that other people are having. And if you want to add yours to the database, you can go into the description below and click on the link there and go ahead and do it that way, or go to squatchable.com. And I'll see you next time. Bye!